For you. Sure.
It was our last background.
Good. So I have something for you. If anybody needs these, there's no slides today. Does anybody go in the country there? There's about 5 of us. Yeah. No. Andy is Right. That may make it easier because I know something. Yeah. Well, I pile at the table. Yeah. 3 hours to be done. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'll start advertising it.
Well, part of it might be that people would have to go away and come back. I don't know. Maybe we do it.
That was the idea, though, to have people go to lunch and then come to this with lunch.
But anyway, I like it so far.
I'm still gonna
Go ahead.
have it, and then maybe we'll just get a bunch of people. I'm gonna do a Facebook event. No, I'm still doing it 2 to 4 days.
Okay.
So whoever shows up.
Okay. We're still on. That's good. I'll let you know if I hear anything different. I gotta go. My eyes is just.
Happy birthday. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because I didn't see him.
Yeah, he filmed it. Yeah.
Good morning. How is everybody? You ready to come together and just kind of have some fun? Yeah, I like that, right? We can't create what we're not willing to, right? All right. So we've got a great opportunity to be together to co-create something that feels good for us. And Michael's going to be our speaker. And yay, Michael! So we're going to stand up and do a song, God You Are, by Daniel Nahman. I think everybody got like those little sheets. Mm-hmm. If you need a copy, let us know.
Yeah. Well, for the song?
Yeah, for the songs. Typically we'll have them online, but not today. We're doing things differently today.
Yes. Here we go.
God, you are every mountain. God,
Okay. I remember things. Okay. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Come on in and have a seat. Yeah, welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Dayton. Yay! I'm so glad you made the choice to join us this morning and be part of our community. I'd like for us to read our vision, mission, and purpose. And what we're going to do, it's going to be like call and response. I'll read and then you repeat, okay? Oh, you got it? Oh, wow, cool. That makes it so much easier. Okay. So first is our vision. We'll do this all together. We are one with all expressions of life. We are always evolving as we live in harmony with Spirit as our source. We respond to the internal call to know the expansiveness of who we truly are. One with the divine and all life. We feel it. We believe it. We live it. And we share it. Our mission. The Centers for Spiritual Living Dayton works to meet the physical and spiritual needs of the community through offering education and experiences aligned with the teachings of Science of Mind, sponsoring community-building activities, and engaging in sacred activism with our local community. Our purpose. The Center for Spiritual Living Greater Dayton is a community offering compassionate support as we learn to love regardless of conditions. We each come from many faith backgrounds, and through the teachings of Science of Mind, we learn, grow, and heal. As we discover the higher power within, we manifest our best lives and create a world that works for everyone. And it looks like we have kids. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Kids are here.
You got one to point out? All right. Shall we sing to them?
So we have a song to sing to the kids, and it's on those sheets that we handed you. It's called You Are. And shall we?
Okay, we have some announcements. Halloween party, yay! There's a Halloween party here at the church on October 31st from 6 to 9 p.m. Costumes, snacks, and games are encouraged. If you would like to get more information, you can contact Kelly O'Keefe. We've got an email here. It's kellyokeefe@gmail.com. At gmail.com.
Kelly E. O'Keefe at
I'm sorry.
gmail.com.
Kelly E. O'Keefe. Yeah, sorry. At gmail.com with questions if you have questions. Meditation, Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. See Teresa. Thank you, Teresa. Morning reflection is Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. That is Zoom only. You can see Andy Hawk for information on that. The group of gals meets the first Sunday of the month from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. That is hosted by Chris Cooper. Okay, I don't think she's here today. Did I miss her?
She's putting something up in social.
Oh, okay.
She's not in the room.
Okay, okay. Anyway, she is here. Sorry. If you want more information, you can check in with her. Please bring a lunch and join us for conversation and sharing. Okay, Eat, Play, Love. You can sign up to attend an event. Jean Tao or Sherry Buckner. And Jean, would you like to say something?
2 events in November.
I could talk about the one.
I got him here. I can read
Yeah,
them.
go ahead.
Well, I could talk about the one this Sunday.
Okay, you want to talk about the one that's...
So the one this Sunday, we've done it before. It's from 2 to 4:30, so you can still do group of gals. You can still go out to lunch. It's just going to be coloring and diamond painting and desserts and coffee and tea. So we'll have all the diamond painting stuff, all the coloring stuff, or if you want to work on your own project, knitting, Heather, or if you want to paint or just do whatever you want. It's just supposed to be a real quiet, relaxing day from 2 to 4:30. It's $20. You can bring it. You could just bring $20 at the time or a check to Center for Spiritual Living Greater Dayton. So hope to see people there. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we also have another event, Meditative Arts. It's another one of the Eat, Play, Love events. Meditative Arts.
That's
and
it.
desserts.
That's what I
That's
was
it.
talking
That's the one.
about.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, we have another event that's a part of this also. It's Candlelight and Perfume. Make your own perfume and beeswax candles. You can enjoy quiche. Quiche is cool. Fruit and petite pedophores. Thank you. Woo. Okay, that's Sunday, November 30th, 12 to 2:30, and suggested donation for that is $25. We also have a pet memorial. That's this coming Saturday. I will be doing that, and this is for if you've ever lost a pet, and it's an opportunity to just have a quiet meditative service mourning them. If you'd like to bring a picture of your pet, that would be good. We also have what we're going to do. We have rocks, nice rocks that. With pins for you to write your pet's name on a rock, and the angel that's in the backyard, when we're done with the service, we're going to take the rocks out and place them by the angel. So your pets will be by the angel, okay, as a memorial. Also, we got Brad on the go. His truck is going to be here, and they'll be selling lunch or snacks, okay? And the pet memorial is from 11 a.m. to, maybe 1. I don't know if we'll go that long. We ourselves are not going to go that long. I think he's going to be here from 11 to 1. But, yeah, so that's what's happening this Saturday. Okay, backpacks for kids. We are collecting the items listed on the handout, and it's only those items. The handout sheets are available at the table by the barrel. Where's the barrel? Oh, back there. If you have any questions, you can see Sarah. Okay, Shakti Bhakti. Bhakta. What?
Bhakti, it's
Bhakti Yoga. Okay. Ooh. Okay, November 8th. That's from 6 to 8. Donations are accepted. I'm assuming that's here. Okay, cool. Okay, all right. Seeking a volunteer to place the sign. We need somebody to place signs Sunday morning at the corner of Benefield and Stroop, and also retrieve the sign after the service. Sarah will have a sign-up sheet for this task. Please continue please consider being a service to our service. We're just putting a sign on the corner telling that we have a church down here and the times of the service so people will know it's, just a way to advertise. Okay, October. We've got birthdays. Yay! Woohoo! All right, so let me see. Oh yeah, here's our birthdays. We have Michael Morrison. Yay! Yay! We have Heather Janney. Yay! We have Kelly O'Keefe. Yay! We have Jean Tao. Yay! We have Angie Chard. Or I'm not said her last name. Is she here? Oh, okay. Okay, but those people are celebrating their birthdays here. Yay! Okay, if your birthday is not on the list, please let us know. We'd love to celebrate you. Okay, so that's the announcements. And next is
Song.
music. Yay!
Everybody go.
Uncle Al used to do that. Anyone used to watch Uncle Al?
Yes.
Everybody say, Ray! Yes, that's right. That was Captain Kangaroo, wasn't it?
Okay, it's time for a song.
Okay, enough trivia.
All right. Rhythm.
celebration service. Please join me in prayer. Let's just take a collective breath in, breathing in the love and the light and the power and the presence of Spirit, and exhaling any busyness of this morning. How good it is to be and to feel and to know that God is right where we are. This infinite energy of Spirit that moves through us, as us, and around us at all times. It is breathing us, walking with us, as us, through us, pressed down to the core of our soul. There is absolutely no way, then, to be separate from Spirit. And so I know that this time together is in divine order and divine right action. From knowing that the words that Michael speaks today, knowing that is all in divine guidance and wisdom as we hear and take with us throughout this week and utilize it, knowing that it is impacting us deeply, knowing that for the music ministry, just perfect divine order as well in the children's church and all of us, that we are here by divine appointment, that this time together is blessed. And I give such thanks for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. And together we say, and so it is. We light this candle, for we know that the creative power of the divine is within us. Yay. Hey, we're getting it perfected. The reading today, we got two of them. Ernest Holmes, Science of Mind. I believe in the continuation of the personal life beyond the grave, in the continuity of the individual stream of consciousness, with a full recollection of itself and the ability to know and to make itself known. The second reading. We're full of readings today. It's good. We need fear nothing in the universe. We need not be afraid of God. We may be certain that all will arrive at the final goal, that not one will be missing. Every man is an incarnation of God. The soul can no more be lost than God could be lost. We should neither be disturbed by the wailing of prophets, nor the antithesis of theology. We believe in God and that He is good. What more can life demand of us than that we do the best that we can and try to improve? If we have done this, we have done well, and all will be right with our souls, both here and thereafter. This leaves us free to work out our own salvation, not with fear or even with trembling, but with peace and in quiet confidence. Awesome. Please welcome Michael Morrissey, one of our lovely practitioners.
Thank you, Lana. Good morning. So most of us are often immersed in our daily lives. In life that we don't often think of or about death unless something happens to bring the subject to our consciousness. Death and that concept of immortality is often nowadays considered kind of taboo to entertain. However, as we approach this particular time of the year, Mother Nature, in her wonderful and mysterious ways, calls for us to entertain these things, these subjects, not from some morbid point of view, but from a peaceful and quiet confidence, as Ernest Holmes talked about in our reading today. Many traditions talk about death and life after death. And in our philosophy, the science of mind, we are no different. In fact, Ernest Holmes devoted a whole chapter 23 in the Science of Mind text, to the concept of immortality. So if you have never read that portion of the text, or if it's been some time, I invite you to reread it, or to read it for the first time, and to glean what Ernest has to offer on the subject. With another foundational aspect of our philosophy, the Declaration of Principles, Ernest lays out the key tenet of our beliefs around the subject of immortality. The principle reads, "We believe in the eternity, the immortality, and continuity of the soul in perennial expansion." Ernest uses the adjective here, or the adjective form of the term perennial, to describe the expansion of our souls. In that context, he is describing our expansion as lasting for a long time. Nay, dare I say, for eternity, for infinity. And that our expansion is enduring. One of the great celebrations that touches on these concepts is that of the Mexican culture that happens mostly starting on October the 31st and lasting until November the 2nd. It is the celebration of Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead. So why the multiple days? Well, depending on the region or the tradition within Mexico and Latin America, starting on October the 31st, the celebration focuses on celebrating and remembering unborn children or those who die violently, with November the 1st being reserved for celebrating and remembering the lives of children, known as Dia de los Inocentes, or the Day of the Innocents, and culminating in the celebration of remembering the lives of adults on November the 2nd. The more traditional Dia de los Muertos. Dia de los Muertos is a celebration where it is believed that death is the return of the soul to the eternal house of God. The celebration is both a family and a community feast in memory of people who have already made their transition in this life. They are honored and remembered with rituals and symbolism that emphasize remembering over forgetting. It is truly a festival of shared remembering, of honoring the deceased through preparations, decorations, food making, song, and storytelling. Although the festival varies according to the region of the country, the popular belief is that during this time, deceased souls return to this world to visit their family and friends. Therefore, certain rituals are carried out to prepare for the visit. These include cleansing of the home, the building of altars, the cleansing and the elaborate decoration of their graves, the gatherings of offerings, and lighting of candles and fires. The symbolism of this sacred tradition can be applied and reflected in our own daily lives. And today we will see how to do so in celebration as we look at the distinct elements of the altar, the offerings, and finally the candlelight. The altar. The altar is where you remember the loved ones who have made their transition and helped them achieve eternal rest. Here, in a contemplative way, photos of the person and offerings and candles and colorful flowers and objects that they identified with are placed. The altar can have different levels that represents the levels that that person will go through to reach eternal rest. In some places, 3 levels are used, in others 4, and even yet others 7 levels. The last level is where the soul reaches fulfillment. This altar can be on display for a couple of days before and after the celebration. Thinking about the altar, how does a Mexican Day of the Dead altar represent my life here and now? The altar is a staggered form representing the levels of the soul. We have a Science of Mind certificated curriculum that includes the motto of conscious growth, referred to as the aspects of consciousness. There are 5 states of consciousness where the human being passes from the state of victim to the ultimately to the state of fullness of Christ consciousness, or the I am and we are. We can consciously choose what level of the altar we will live from today. Am I a victim? Am I an architect, a channel, or am I the representation of God as myself? The Day of the Dead the second aspect or element to consider is the offerings, or ofrendas. Ofrenda being the Spanish word for offering. On the altar, flowers and offerings are placed for the deceased. The characteristic flowers of the altar are the marigolds, whose aroma is supposed to be pleasant to the deceased, and its orange color is striking to attract their attention. The offerings can be things that the deceased liked, or even items once owned or used by the deceased. Many are decorated with images, photographs of the departed. However, what cannot be missing is food with bread and water, along with candles, such as the calaveras, the candied skulls, that are symbolic of the sweetness of life. Pleasant incense are often burned to symbolize the prayers for the deceased. Although the altar can last up to a week, on November the 1st and on November the 2nd, it is customary to cook the deceased's favorite dish and place it on the altar. The offerings are given as both a way to remember and to give thanks for the life of the deceased. The Day of the Dead offerings remind us of the law of circulation, that which does not end and when our bodies stop breathing. Our actions today have an impact on tomorrow. Today we are building tomorrow and putting our mark in the book of life. What feeling am I sowing in life today? In what way do I honor and contribute today to the future of my society, to my center, and to my teachings? Candlelight. Something that cannot be missing from the celebration are candles and candle holders. These are placed on the altar and around the home. In some regions of the country, it is customary to place candles outside the door of the house and even line the streets in the community to light the way for the deceased. The flame produced in the candle symbolizes light and hope and gives mystical tones to the celebration. The great mystics have been illumined by the living cosmic light. The reality is that we are all born with the possibility of seeing and living in an active and enlightened state of consciousness. What are spiritual practices that allow us to experience enlightenment? What is my belief towards enlightenment? The Mexican celebration of Dia de los Muertos has become popularized in part due to Hollywood. In the films, in one of the James Bond's films, The Book of Life, and most recently, Coco. However, within this popularism, the sacredness of the celebration continues to be maintained. This celebration illuminates the lives of our loved ones who have made their transition. And each celebration is a wake-up call to enter within ourselves and reflect on what we are leaving today for the future. In his book, Death Makes a Holiday, author David Scull writes, rather than something to be feared, death is enthusiastically embraced and fully acknowledged as a part of life. And Ernest Holmes closes out his chapter on immortality with these words. With all these facts confronting us, we should learn to trust life. There is no power in the universe which wishes anyone ill. Life is good, and God is good. Why not accept this and begin to live? No man need prepare to meet his God. He is meeting him every day and every hour. In the day, he meets him in the rising sun, in the flowing stream, in the budding rose, in the joy of friendship and love, and in the silence of his own soul. When we meet each other, do we not feel that subtle presence which flows through all things and gives light and color to our everyday experiences? In our own souls, in the silent processes of thought and understanding, do we not sense another presence? There is something divine about us which we have overlooked. There is more to us than we realize. Man is an eternal destiny, a forever expanding principle of conscious intelligence. The ocean in a drop of water. The sun in its rays. Man, the real man, is birthless, deathless, changeless, and God as man, in man, is man. The highest God and the innermost God is one and the same God. And so, we prepare not to die, but to live. The thought of death should slip from our consciousness altogether, and when this great event of the soul takes place, it should be beautiful, sublime, a glorious experience. And so I invite you now to turn within, to take that another collective breath. Knowing that right here, closer than our breath, is God. Spirit. Goddess. No matter the name, our founder simply referred to it as the thing itself. Life. The absolute. Creator in creation. It is whole, complete, and perfect. And forever expanding. God. Love itself. God. Knowledge. God. Wisdom. God, abundance, divine perfection of health and wholeness. Of course, the Miracles reminds us that that which is all-encompassing can have no opposite. Therefore, I know that I live and I move and have my being in and as and of and from Spirit. As I know this of myself, I know that it is true of each and every one of us here. And for everyone who is viewing and will view this later on in Facebook land, it is the truth of everyone and everything. There is but one. And I know that that one expresses itself as each and every one of us in unique and wonderful ways. And that as this time within our physical bodies comes to an end, that we do not end. Our souls, our spirit, who we truly are, lives forever and ever and ever. There cannot be any other truth. There is but one. The one mind, the one power, the one law. And so I give thanks for this. I live from this truth. I live from this expression. And I give thanks. And so I also honor those that came before, knowing that they are still a part of us here and now. For we all make up the one. And with gratitude and thanksgiving, I simply let it be. I give thanks and I let it be. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That was great, thank you. We're going to do a song by
by Karen Drucker called Life Goes On. My faith has been challenged to the core. The things that I was so sure of, I just can't count on anymore. But a new strength and wisdom has risen from my soul. Each day brings new lessons, and this much I do know, that life goes on. I keep walking over mountains, I'll keep walking through the valleys, 'cause life goes on. And now I see I don't have any answers,
As now for our conscious giving, there are several ways to provide. Here you go. Oops. All right, it's time for our conscious. Okay, there are several ways to provide our tithe or gift to CSLGD. Mail to 4100 Bensfield Drive, Kettering, Ohio, 45429. It'll get here sometime. Text to give 937-595-0142. I know I mailed something in town. It's like a week later. You know what I mean? Like, oh, really? I think it's to Columbus and back. I don't know. Use our website at www.cslgd.org, or please also use Kroger's and Dorothy Lane Market programs. We're going to do our giving statement, and I know it's not up here. So we're going to just repeat after me. All right, here we are. Abundance is mine. I cannot be deprived of my supply. The trees do not lack for leaves, nor do the flowers fail to bloom. I embrace my supply and celebrate the abundance that is mine. All right, we're going to do a prayer. Oh, okay, we're going to combine it all together. Here we go. All right, so we're just knowing that we live in that place of overflow. We live in abundance because we're part of that divine energy of spirit. And that includes the financial gifts that we give. As we give, so do we shall receive tenfold, knowing that it is unfolding perfectly, effortlessly, and easily. And knowing that all these contributions go to everything that we're doing here at the center. And just knowing that we're all absolutely blessed financially in every area of our life. And I give such thanks for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God has released these words into law, knowing it is complete. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you. Miss Lynn's is up. All right, girl.
Okay. Well, hey, if anybody is here in person for the very first time, welcome. Hey, and we're very happy that you're here. And is anybody here in person for the first time? Oh, people. Okay, I need, did you get a packet? You did? Okay, good. All right, because I was going to have to run back there and get you one. Okay. All right. So thank you for being here. I'm glad you're here. You can also visit our website at www.cslgd.org, and you can find out more information about us. Thank you all for joining us here this morning. If you would like prayer, please reach out to our practitioner core. We are here to support you. That's me and Lana here today. We also have Michael and Becky. Woo-hoo. So if you would just like a quick prayer after church, we're available. Okay, here is the affirmation. Oh, okay, you'll have to do a repeat after me. Woo-hoo. I live in timelessness. I recognize that death is but one more change. Not an end to my experience. Not an end to my existence. I'm so sorry. So, yeah, that's the affirmation. I'll read it all in one thing. I live in timelessness, and I recognize that death is but one more change, not an end to my existence. All right. Well, everyone, have a really wonderful week.
Thank you.
All right. Let's stand up and sing our release.
And I let go. I let the spirit from my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm holding it for God. No more struggle.
Lord God.